Alright, Randy's going back under the knife. We're going to snatch the motor out. Alright, so we got this thing in. We're about to pull it out. Randy's has been sitting in the trailer for a month or so now. So it's coming out. So hopefully everything goes nice and smooth. It should be pretty easy to get it all out and apart. I don't know if we'll get the motor apart tonight or not. Possibly. I'm gonna sit back and watch Randy work tonight. Should be an easy night for me. This right here is the lifter board that we had issues with it oiling. So I think that was the problem right there. You can see that one's going to need a new bushing. Then when I took it apart, this lifter back here in the very back didn't want to really come out. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So the box is going to go back to the machine shop. It's going to get new rods. Otherwise, I mean, it's got a little bit of rust in the cylinder just where it's been sitting there. But otherwise, we ought to be in good shape. All right, let's pull it out. Okay, so we got everything unhooked. It's about to come out. Took the fuel cell out of it. Transmission's out. Transmission's unhooked. It's not out. It's still attached. We're gonna pull it all out together. Since we're gonna have to go back through the transmission again. I think the valve body's bad in it. I don't know if y'all remember. That's what last time this one was at the track. The valve body it wouldn't work. Transmission wouldn't work, and then the motor stopped running. So that's we got to pull the transmission out, go back through it. I think the valve body's the problem. But he's also thinking about selling this transmission and going to a turbo 400. So he's going to put a new valve body in it and go back through the transmission, make sure everything's good. And then most likely it's going to come out in a turbo 400. Will go back in its place. So we're about to pull this thing out. Okay, so the motor transmission is out. The mid plate was kind of a pain in the ass. Brian had to take this steering shaft off in order to get it out, but we're out. And so we are not going to get it apart tonight. I mean, it's getting kind of late. This one, clearly we're not very good at pulling the whole motor out.
Right.
I mean, we're good at pulling the heads off and working our butt off on the valve train. But pulling the heads off of it's a lot more simple than pulling the whole motor out. If we were X275 racing, we'd be screwed. They can change the motor in like 30 minutes. I don't know what our problem is.
We definitely don't race X275.
Or Pro Mod. I mean, all them boys has got spare motors in the trailers.
That they didn't pay for.
Somebody paid for it.
Yeah.
It must be nice to have a big sponsorship.
Yeah.
I guess if you're fast enough, you can get those sponsorships. Randy, you need to be faster.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I don't know. Have a little bit of problem driving the damn thing.
You got to speed up. We need a bigger blower.
That's it. Just get a bigger blower.
Get a bigger blower, and then it'll be faster. Although that's completely opposite of what everybody says. That blower right there is not very big. This one is pushing back in the hole. The motor is out. We're gonna pull it apart in a week or two, get it up on the engine stand, like I was saying. And you see, this ain't, he's not doing a ton. What all are you doing over the winter to the motor?
Everything.
Everything. That's not a ton.
No. Camshaft, rings, bearings, rods, lifters, springs, different geometry on the heads. We're not going through that again. I hope we're not going.
It worked this last year, so hopefully it'll be a little
More forgiving.
yeah, a little friendlier to us. Maybe we can talk to it and make it go. Happy thoughts. All right, so we're gonna push it back in the trailer, and then the motor, we're gonna pull it out, pull it apart. It's already out, obviously. So we're gonna pull it apart in the next week or two. He's gonna send the block off to back to Chris Idell. Chris is gonna do a little bit of work in the block with some oiling and some minor things in there. Rods are already here, so we'll go ahead and while Chris is doing that, we'll go ahead and hang the new rods on the pistons, and then he's got to take the heads back to Kevin Mullins. I think Kevin's got to resurface the heads and check all the valves, make sure we don't have any bent valves since we had the thing jump timing. So a little bit of work there. And then we got to figure out, what camshaft we're going to do, get the camshaft in it and ground. And then, we should be good to go. It's 1st of December. Really, racing kicks back off in February. So we'll be all right. Damn, what dirty. It got dirty. That took a lot longer to get out than what we anticipated. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all joining in. Go fast, get some win lights if you're racing. We're going to be racing somewhere this weekend with mine, testing hopefully for no prep. See y'all next time. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. Later.